I am both nervous and excited. Deep breaths. Start packing for Healthcon. I've attended a seminar in person this year. I've attended some entertainment conferences in person this year and since the pandemic. This is my first industry conference since 2018. Now, full disclosure, I do want to say that because I am on the Chapter Association Board of Directors from 2020 through 2022, I am having my room and conference comped by the AAPC because I'm basically going to be volunteering throughout the entire convention. I am both nervous and excited and a little bit dreading it. I am not the world's best flyer in terms of just comfort levels, and I'm very tall. I have leg room issues. I have circulation problems in my legs, so sitting for 6 hours straight doesn't feel good. Sometimes if my stomach is just folded a certain way, it's just a mess. I know a few things that are on my schedule for conference, but I really don't know 100%. Like, I know there's certain seminars that I have to sit on for the chapters, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty much sun up to sundown. But I'm going to pack my GoPro and a couple of swimsuits because I think I might be able to squeeze in a little bit of time in the water park. Deep breaths. So I just got checked in and I've got my room key. I'm on the 7th floor. I had a bit of a faux pas with my grocery order because I called yesterday to confirm that they would keep my groceries at the front desk. Apparently the grocery guy got here and they did not keep them, so I am without groceries and I have convention responsibilities all day, so I don't know when I can even get them redelivered. And that was my cold brew coffee, which I needed to have that. But let's go check out the room. Is this? All right, I am here. It is very dark out, but before we get settled in, why don't we do a room tour? Where the heck are the lights? Lights, camera, action! It looks like the lamps here turn on individually. Ooh, I've got a view over here of the parking lot. Excellent. Curtains. Are these gonna close? Kind of. Okay, I hope. Ah, there we go. There's the one that hides my shame. Curtain liners. I like this because this is a good area that I can unpack my stuff and do my makeup here in case they don't have a makeup mirror in here. Big TV, lots of drawer space. This is good. I use packing cubes and I put my stuff in here in packing cubes. Nice table. Oh, there's actually, look at that. There's an actual clock here. How about that? Look at that phone. This is kind of, I'm digging it. I was supposed to get one king. I don't know how the heck I wound up with two queens. Okay, wow, double sink. I got a fancy room. Did they upgrade me? What the heck happened here? Fancy sink. There's me. The decor you can see is kind of Rocky Mountain themed here. It was well in the mirrors, double sinks before I stocked them all up. Towels, ample towels. Full-length mirror, which I love having a full-length mirror. There is hooks here. There is a shower, not a tub, which, that's fine. But it looks like a very nice shower. Hopefully there's good water pressure. Again, we have more of the kind of Rocky Mountain theming in here. And I like, let's see, this separates so you can, I always like when hotels do this, when you can have your commode separate from your kind of like preparation hand washing station. So that's good. Lots of room over here. I think this is probably the mini fridge where I should be storing my groceries, but they effed that up for me. Coffee cups. I have protein shakes in there, so I can make coffee and protein shakes. Look at this huge closet. Holy crap. Your standard iron and hairdryer, safe, extra blanket and pillows, ironing board, laundry bag, hangers. I don't use hangers, I just throw everything in from my packing cubes into the drawers. But this is the room tour. I am tired. I am ready to just get into some jammies and maybe eat some food and go to sleep. I have a big day tomorrow. I thought that this little cup here was balsamic vinegar. It is literally just a cup of olive oil. So I got to bed around 1 a.m. It is now 6:34 and I can't get back to sleep because the adrenaline is kicking in. But it is in fact Tuesday, which is arm day, and there's a pretty good fitness center here from what I understand. So I'm gonna go check it out. I've never seen a hotel gym that full before, but I got in a decent workout considering I only got like 6 hours of sleep. And now it is time for me to shower and get ready for the day and head over to the convention center. Okay, I am all dressed and ready, so fit check. I got my, I have a dress code for today because that's just what they do on the board. And I was told black shirt or black AAPC shirt, khaki pants, and comfortable shoes, but not sneakers. I usually wear Hokas everywhere. Like I'm either in gym clothes or pajama jeans or sweatpants. And I have a lot of foot problems, but I did manage to find, I had to size up, but I've got these beautiful glitter Crocs on. They are not sneakers. They are comfortable. So I am fully within dress code guidelines. We're going down. I'm yelling timber. It looks like they have a pretty decent marketplace in here. Let's actually go in and check it out. We got snacks, beverages, coffee. I wish we were in my room. We've got the kids' corner over here. It looks like freeze-dried fruit and stuff. Very healthy. I like it. Cereal. Snacks. Pre-made stuff. Beverages. Soda. Ooh, alcoholic. It's so weird because so I'm from Pennsylvania and I'm not used to seeing alcohol being sold in like corner stores and marketplaces because we have to go to the state store. It is the day before conference, or what's known as pre-conference, which means that not everything is set up just quite yet. You can see the tables are still empty. So when you come to a conference, sometimes it's good to come the day before because there are pre-conference events. Things like Teach the Teacher, so you can earn continuing teaching units if you are an AAPC approved instructor. Today we also had chapter officer poster boards. I just finished up and that session, and now I have a short break before we go into chapter officer leadership appreciation stuff. And there's going to be a dinner there, and we're going to talk to some of the chapter officers. There was also an AAPC exam, so we did have some examinees today taking a certification exam for the AAPC. I am absolutely tired. I barely made it through my arm day this morning at the fitness center. I just got my groceries delivered. I almost had another incident with that. I left the room that we were doing poster boards in to go pick up my groceries, and there's a guy with a cart, and I can tell he has my order. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Victoria, that's my order. And he's like, no, this is someone else's order. And I'm like, are you sure? Because that looks like my order. Like, that looks like all of the things that I ordered. I said, here's my app. And he's like, no, this is someone else's order. Your order is in my car, though, and I can get it. And I'm like, no, look. And I brought up my phone, and I'm like, this is the order. See all the stuff here? That's all the stuff you have. This is the order number. It matches on the order number on the sticker. That's my name. And he's like, oh, yeah, this is your order. I'm sorry. So I am like crashing and burning pretty hard right now. So I'm debating if I want to just catch maybe like a 20 or 30-minute nap, or if that's just going to make things worse. But I am super, super excited about meeting some chapter officers and hanging out and spending some time with them today. And then tomorrow is the big start of conference. So I am heading down now to the officer event. We're expecting a good number of people, so I'm really excited to just finally be getting out and meeting people again. So we just finished all of the pre-conference events. It was great, but exhausting. So we had, I was working with the poster board crew, and then I was in officer appreciation. We had a 4-hour officer appreciation, and then a dinner, which was delicious. I'll include some pictures up here of the dinner. I got to meet lots of people that I knew online and just had never gotten to meet in person. I sat and had dinner with Lori from CCO.us. You guys know I love me my CCO.us, their BAT program, their blitzes. I've talked before that when I go to get coding education, that's usually where I go to. It was so awesome being able to connect with other officers from across the nation and also have some discussions about some of the things that have been successful for us as officers or some struggle points, and then just have that officer appreciation. Networking is just one of the best parts about being part of the AAPC. But I am extraordinarily tired right now, and I'm just going to crash and eat some Cheez-Its, maybe in bed, and then go to sleep. It's early morning. We are getting ready for our first day of the Healthcon Regional. I am super, super excited. I'm getting to meet a lot of people that I know through LinkedIn and various social media platforms, so it's really exciting. The Chapter Association Board of Directors is over there doing temperature checks for the day, so everyone gets a colored wristband once they've been verified that they do not have a temperature, and then they're heading over all the way back down the rest of the hall to the registration department. I don't really have anything that I am set to do today, so I'm going to be just going around meeting people, saying hi. I've gotten a couple of hugs already, which I'm super excited about. I'm kind of hanging by the stairs so I can see who's coming down through and into Healthcon. So the pre-conference events are starting. I like to use my app in order to just remember where I'm going to be for the day, but they do also include a paper registration book when you register for the conferences in your AAPC bag. So today at 8 a.m. they're having 4 different pre-conference panels. One is the Ask a Coder panel, the next is Ask a Biller, and then the Ask a Compliance Professional panel, and then Ask a CDI or Risk Adjustment Professional panel. So all of those sound awesome. I'm very curious to see what's going on in them. They're starting in I'm looking like I have a wristwatch on, in 2 minutes. After that is the conference welcome, which is my favorite because I love finding out all of the new information about what's going on with the AAPC, and Ben Aronson gives that, and it is just phenomenal. He does an amazing job giving presentations and gets everyone all ready for the conference. Now, the Ask A series were in the smaller conference rooms, and that's also where they were having the various breakout sessions for the day. They held a smaller amount of people, but it was really nice because oftentimes with these convention centers, they can get so expansive that it's hard to get from one of your sessions to the next when you've only got a small break in between. Now, over on this table here is where they had the conference badge ribbons, which are little ribbons you can attach onto your badge. They designate things like how many years you've been with the AAPC, if you're a board member, if you're an instructor, if you want high fives, fist bumps. Sometimes they have funny diagnosis codes on them. But over here is where the vendors will be setting up, and then those large doors to the right are the doors for the ballroom. So that's where all of the main events are happening. Things like the general sessions, and I walked into the rookie session. So the rookie session is where they go over general information that you want to know if it's your first time to conference, things like how to use the app, proper etiquette that you have, and that was presented by AAPC Alex to the first time attendees. And then right after that, we had our first session of the day by Bevan Erickson. Bevan talked about the different initiatives with the AAPC, like bringing on more staff that can handle all of the incoming phone calls, as well as the fact that we now have a lot more AAPC employees that are located across the nation and not just in Salt Lake City, Utah. And that there's lots of cool stuff coming up, like certifications that are specific to different regions of the world and not just the United States, which is why I guess we're not the American Academy of Professional Coders anymore. We're just the AAPC. So I just finished up with the general session, and now they are doing the telemedicine panel, which I really want to see, but my thermos of cold brew coffee is completely empty. And I'm heading back to my room because I need that. I had 2 jugs of cold brew coffee delivered, so I'm going to just head up and refill because I'm not feeling hot coffee today. And then I believe after the telemedicine panel is time to just have lunch, mingle with the vendors, and let's see if we can find some friends to meet up with. So, I got my cold brew filled back up. Everyone probably thinks this is water. But one of the things about when you're coming on to an AAPC conference as a board member, or on the chapter association, or on the NAB, the National Advisory Board, is you're here to work. So far I've been doing door checks, I've been mingling with a lot of people, because again, it's just so exciting to be out and meeting people again. We've been doing temperature checks, we've been doing wristbands, checking doors to see that people are signed up for the right session and that they're going to the right places, navigating people to where they need to go, answering questions. So it's busy work, but it's a great time. Okay, I still haven't made it to the telehealth panel, but apparently we're doing headshots, so I'm gonna go check it out. The headshots were for everyone, not just board members, and I was shocked because I thought it was going to be like school photos where you just get one photo snapped and they go on to the next person, but it was a full-on shoot. They jokingly said to me, though, that this would be on the cover of Healthcare Business Monthly, but the joke's on them. I've already been on the cover of a magazine in 2015 wearing the 2015 Miss America Joseph Ribkoff dress. All right, so we are all done with the photo shoot, and there's still time left in the telemedicine panel, so I am going to go finish up checking that out. I got the tail end of the telemedicine panel, which was really good. It sounded like they had a lot of good questions at the beginning, so I'm sorry I missed that, but I really had a great time getting my photo taken. That was a hoot. So definitely worth missing that to get that done. It is lunchtime. Everyone is mad rushing to go and get lunch. I'm not quite ready for that yet. I'm going to wait until that clears out. So let's go check out the product store, and we can go and check out some of the vendors, and then go and mingle, grab some lunch.
Make sure that the staff of the hotel.
So it looks like there's a lot of cool textile shirties. I think this one is great. I'm probably going to have to pick this one up. I like the buttons and the sleeve length on it. Although I don't know, I have to see if it stretches here, because this tends to be a tight area for me. So black, white, and navy, it looks like primarily. I like this one because it's like so subtle, but the symbol is weird. It almost looks like alien language or something. The black one you can barely almost see. Now I have the old logo, and not a gray one, but a black one like this. And we have, oh, this one's the same but in white. New logo. Cardigans, button-down cardigan. This one's navy. That one's kind of cute for a pullover. Over here we've got t-shirt. This one looks, is this the purple on camera? It looks purple to me. And then we have the zip-up, fleecy hoodie, white shirt. I can never wear white because I always spill stuff on it. And the little V-neck is cute. Oh, it has something on the back. HIM professional, not a magician, but I see you. I can get you pretty confused. That's cute. I think it's the only one I've seen that has something on the back. This one has it too. It looks like in the black edition. And this one I like. And I have one in the old logo, and I like the old logo a little bit better.
I know that we got the food before everybody else.
We have, this is cute. It looks like they don't have maybe a lot of these. The medical coder loading. And the little plushy guys. Wine glasses. The mug.
Did you say hi to me?
Very nice.
There you are.
And then here we have the pricings available and the sizing that they have available as well, for including the apparel, the drinkware, and then the office wear / fun stuff. The cute little plushy guy is $16.95. The one that I want the most, they don't have in my size. They only have it in a small. I need maybe like a large or extra large. But let's go out and check out some of the vendors and grab some lunch. After lunch, the first breakout sessions available were climbing the Rocky Mountains to a level 5 encounter, compliance risks in EMR, is inpatient cardiology giving you chest pains, coding wound repairs, and what I attended, which was how to negotiate payer contracts like a pro, because I don't know much of anything about payer contracts, and it was a concept that I just wanted to get some level of knowledge about. All right, ignore all of the mess behind me. So a lot has gone on since I last checked in with you guys. I believe last we checked in, I was just finishing up lunch. Well, I had an incident. My kid had a meltdown at home. I won't get into the reasoning or why. All of the adults back home were having trouble handling it. But in any case, as much as I wanted to go and mingle and have lunch with people and meet the vendors, I did not get that accomplished yesterday because I had to just come back and decompress in my room. I did meet some people that I did want to see at the conference. So I got to see Myra Simmons. I got to see Christine Hall. I got to see Jennifer McNamara. A bunch of people came and took selfies with me. I did catch one of the breakout sessions on contract negotiations. So some of the things that I know absolutely nothing about: contract negotiations, provider enrollment, and credentialing, and anything along those lines. I don't have any knowledge of, like very limited knowledge. So I like to go to sessions where I either have little to no knowledge level on there and just try to get familiar with some of the things that are going on, some of the like terms that are used. And it's so hard because there was just so many good breakout sessions there. I know Corey Alvarez was doing a session I really wanted to look at. And yeah, it looks like there was a lot of good E&M stuff going on. You know, we have so many changes that happened in 2021, so many more coming in 2023. I have actually been super, super surprised at how happy I am to be back with people, not wearing sweatpants or gym clothes. And it's just been great. I've got to connect with people on the National Advisory Board. Some of these new people on the National Advisory Boards, they change the whole board every 3 years for the National Advisory Board. Amazing. Like, oh my God, the most amazing people. You have to come to conferences and network and meet these people, share your struggles, share your wins. It's something else. And, my goal anytime I go into any education session is I want to learn at least, I want to have 3 takeaways. Like, if I can have 3 takeaways, that is what I am extraordinarily happy about. I've done some coverage before in the online events, and to be back in person right now is just really so amazing. But I think I'll have a different type of enjoyment next time because I won't be there doing work because my time on the board ends at the end of this year. It's been a great 3 years of volunteering, but I think it's definitely time for some fresh blood. After the breakout sessions today, I thought we were having little snacky snacks, but they were it was like meals type stuff, but like hors d'oeuvre type meals where you could make like your own tacos and your own tater tots. The food was great. They had little tiny desserts. It was just absolutely perfect. I definitely need to get out though and meet with the vendors. I saw Shannon DeConda there from NamUs, who I am hugely in admiration of. I'm actually going to one of her workshops in a couple of weeks, so I really want to connect with her, so fingers crossed. But now the conference is done for the day and I can unwind. I am looking at the convention map and stuff. I understand they have basically an indoor-outdoor water park at this resort. So I am trying to figure out how I go about getting there, what I need to take to prove that I'm a hotel resort guest, if there's lockers, what all is involved. Because the one thing that I forgot to pack is my waterproof fanny pack, so I can't really take my cell phone with me. And I guess I can if I can lock it up in a locker. So I gotta find out what the dealio is here. Okay. All right. Cool. Are there lockers down there to put my stuff in, or? Okay. All right. I have made it into the pool. Oh my God. So this is just the indoor pool. Look at the splash pads. Look at the butterflies. Oh my God. It's got a 0 entry over here, which I love, which means you just walk right into the pool. And let's see what's going on here. I'm not into the tubey slides. I like the more, or rather the less adventurous ones. That looks nice. Let's go outside. It's starting to rain, which I don't know what that means in Denver. In Orlando, it means it'll stop raining in 10 minutes. But let's see.